Hey guys and gals, welcome to K6 Outdoors. My name's Kyle. Today we're going to be installing a trellis for grapevines right here. So we're going to have a 24-foot trellis with plants spaced 6 foot apart. We're going to put 1 pole, 2 poles, 3 poles, 4 poles, like Dr. Seuss does, the counting thing. We're going to put some stringers in between to hold it all together. So first we're going to go ahead and remove the sod from behind me here. We're going to dig the holes for the posts. We're using 4x4 green treated lumber. We have some stringers we're going to put on top. I'm using some joist hangers as well. It's probably a little over engineered for what we're doing. We have some turnbuckles and eyelets, and then we have some heavy duty galvanized wire that we're going to use, and we're going to put it all together. So hope you guys will stick around and check it out. So I went down to my local hardware store and rented a sod cutter. Nope. Roundup it is. Yep, completely sod free. Yep. All right, so we got the top post put across the top here. I used some stringers here on the some brackets here on some of them. I'm gonna come back and touch these ones up, but it worked well to set it in there, so I had a place to help me. Second set of hands. We're gonna come back here with the bandsaw and snip those tops off all flush with this guy here. So I did use a laser level to, make sure this is straight all the way across, because it's not going to stay perfect forever, but, well, it may as well be for now. Let's go ahead and we're run the wire in between the poles now and give something for the grapes to grow across. Yep, that's next. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage of having the laser level out here. We're going to mark a line at 32 inches, or 12 inches above that and 12 inches above that. Use the laser level to do this quick and get it taken care of. All right, we're walking back out to the grapevine. We're gonna go ahead and run some of the cables across today and show you where we're at for now, and keep working on it. Dandelions I'm growing more dandelions than I am anything in this house, but that is what it is right now. So here's where we're currently at. I got the posts in. You guys saw me mark these lines here with the laser level, so that way they're even all the way down. what we're going to do now is, drill some holes through these 4x4s, and then at each end we're going to have an eyelet and a turnbuckle to tighten these up, and that way we can, tighten up the wire here, and give us some adjustability in the future. So I did, put some mulch down here to help keep moisture in, to keep the grapes growing well, and probably add some more stuff in the future here. But for now, this is where we're at. I got stakes behind each grapevine we have here, spaced out just about 6 feet apart, and we're gonna put the cables across here so they got a place to grow on and get stuff up. I gotta have to cut the top of these posts off as well, but that's gonna be something we'll do next.
Waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me free.
And we're going to use these turnbuckles down here on the end. So we're going to turn this flat to the world, and we're going to do one of these numbers and tighten her up there. To this, we're using these little these malleable zinc clips to hold the wire together. And this is a, I think, 1/8 inch wire. I'll have to double check, but yeah. Well, we don't need to make this extremely tight, but we want to get her taut. We want the vines to stay supported. It also helps add a little rigidity, I can't speak English, to the overall vine. All right, let's look at this. So we got the first one on here. I think it's looking pretty solid. We got the eyelet down here. We use one of those clasps at this end. We might button this up a little bit just so we don't get caught in the pointy ends. We don't want it to get poked. But that's looking good. We got an eyelet here. We ran her right down through the middle. I've seen people tack them on the outsides, but I want to keep her down the center here. We brought her down here, cut her off, add a little clasp, put our little turnbuckle on here. We can add a little bit of tightness to it over the time, or if we need to take it off, we can easily do that. But yeah, it looks pretty solid. Let me know your opinions down in the comments below. I like this option. Again, many ways you can do this. I think this is, my opinion, one of the better ways to do it. But we got some support now from this, and I think we're gonna like this. I'm gonna go ahead and run 2 more strings of this. All right, well, I ran out of the little clasp, however you say it. I ran out of those, so I can't finish this tonight. I'm gonna run 1 more string up here. So ideally, we're gonna bring these vines up. We're gonna, train them down these lines, and then get them to come up as well, get them to come down so we can get the fruit to grow out, so we don't have to dig through the leaves. And well, you see what's nice about this? The fruit's here. I don't have to bend over. I'm not that old, but my back's already in not so good shape. On the end here, I'm gonna tie off the little excess here with zip ties, snip those off, and get done. So gotta stop for tonight. Gotta stop at the store and get some parts, and we'll finish up this row. And if I got enough cable, I might just put 1 more up here. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? And go from there. Extremely happy with how this is turning out so far. And again, let me know what you guys think. Would you do something different? I know there's multiple ways you can do this. I like this because it's a little more serviceable. If something happens to break off a post, I just pull off the hook and be done. And well, I think it's pretty strong. You get quite a bit of grapes and vines hanging on these pieces here. Well, there's the finished product. Ignore these not so flush cut tops there. Probably could have done that first, even that all up, I didn't. So you'll see here we got the 3 lines spread 12 inches apart, and we got the down here we've got the actual stakes with the vines that'll grow up to these, and we'll spread them out. We'll get them to go up again and spread out, but you get the idea. I think it turned out pretty well. I'm excited to try it out. We do have another line up on top here for the 12-inch section. We decided to add that later. We've got plenty of cable, but I'm pretty happy with it. I ended up using these top brackets more of like a, it helps make it more stable, but also you could toenail them, or screw them in like this, top bottom side. It'll work fine. This worked well, so I could actually get it up there by myself and not have to, struggle. I tied off the ends here with some zip ties just to keep them out of the way. You could use some other different materials, but just trying to keep it, This one I had extra material left over from the end of the rod, so I just kind of tied it out of the way in case we need it later. But yeah, pretty happy with how it turned out here. And on this end, we looped her through, through the eyelets here and tied them off. Let me know what you guys think. I think it turned out pretty well. I would encourage you guys' feedback. Again, there's many ways you can do this, and maybe green treated lumber is not the best choice, or you could use fence posts. Again, many ways you can do this. This is my take on how I do it with the turnbuckles here and the 1/8 inch galvanized wire. I will put links below to Amazon. Remember, they are affiliate links. I do get a little commission off of those, but it's of no expense to you. It's something that Amazon pays out to their affiliate members to get you all there and buy the stuff. So I'm gonna go get showered up, and hope you guys enjoyed today's project. I had fun doing it, and I look forward to giving you guys an update in the future with the grapes as they're growing up here, and show you how it performs over the next couple of years. Thanks again for stopping in. My name is Kyle. If you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down is fine, but give me some ideas on how I can make this channel better. Without you all, this channel doesn't exist, and I like sharing these projects with you all and getting you thinking. Can you do something different? Do you have to follow the normal way of doing things, or what is the best way? Thanks again for stopping in. We'll catch you next time. Take care of each other.